What's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today, we still on that Reno Pocket Galaxy Priest grind. I don't know what to say in these intros anymore, except for the fact that this deck is a shitload of fun. But as we saw yesterday, it can lose. Turns out we won't just be sitting there permanently at a 9+ game win streak, but hopefully we can get back up close to that. We just have to win 4 games in a row. How hard can that be? Anyways, let's see if we can do it. Alright, guys, I'll see you guys in the first game. I see, another mage. What's the chance that this is pre-nerf evocation West Mage? I'd say pretty high. Okay, this hand is strangely good, but also strangely fucking awful. It's good because if we draw Tortollan Pilgrim, we have a very, very high likelihood of hitting Luna's Pocket Galaxy off of it. It's really, really bad because we have a next to 0% chance to survive till then. Although Kazakus does help. I definitely play Kazakus. I probably drop this on 3, this on 4. I kind of want to just... Oh yeah, I do this. I drop this on 4 and I try to get a board wipe for 5. So this way, he might be able to complete quests, but not necessarily. Right now, looking at this hand, that's really fucking bad. Although he did play it first, which is really good for me. Fuck. Fuck. I really didn't hit either of the damages. Okay. I guess I go with this. This is the safest play, I think. Super unfortunate that I actually didn't hit any of the damages. Damaging is kind of what you need to hit. The fact that I missed on both of them is super fucking awkward. Volcanic Potion can still be really good though. Especially if he commits all of his spells here before he attacks. Volcanic Potion would just mean that I deal 3 damage to everything, right? So it just would wipe the board. But he couldn't actually play anything. That would be really, really good for me. Only mill a whole bunch of cards. You're only milling 1. It's actually really weird to see Shinvala on that list. I guess maybe he's trying to build a list for post-nerf, where I could definitely see the possibility of Shinvala being in there, just as an alternate win con if you can't necessarily go off completely. That's actually an insane draw. I need 1 more mana, really, but we can slow him down with this. I don't want to play that yet, though. Can he complete quests, you think? He has 2 cards. One of them is a coin. He has 6 mana. He definitely can complete quests, so this is like the super, super safe play. Alright, I'm gonna go with this. He probably hits face here with the 1-2, which is really, really unfortunate. But I definitely know he can't play spells, which is a good thing. Yeah. So he plays minions here. This is good because I was definitely hoping he was not going to play that one. That was possibly the best draw in my deck. Because it allows me to wipe the whole board. That was kind of an insane draw. If I had 1 more mana though, it would have been even better. I could have pulled another minion. Although, then if I pulled Giant, I just lost the game. But I don't know if you're playing Giants in a list with Shinvala. I presume you still are, because the Giants are actually insanely powerful, but I feel like it's kind of weird if you are. Yeah, there's the evocation. See, like, if that crossed 2 here, it didn't actually make that big of a difference. He's still most likely able to just complete quest. Hitting draw cards is so good, though. He needs to hit... In his 5 cards he discovered, he needs to have 3 cards that cost less than 5 combined. So that's 2 2s and a 1. Okay, that's fine. His deck has minions in it, so it doesn't summon anything. Okay, that's perfectly fine, I guess. Interesting. You can't actually play this if he doesn't have a target. I did not know that was the case. There's Luna's. He only has one card and he needs 2. So if this one costs less than 3 or less than 4, he can actually play Quest as well. So I should be fine. This prevents him really from playing anything here. Hopefully I draw Ice Block. Ice Block would be the best draw. That's fine. I don't think he can complete Quest and play Quest here. My whole goal should be to try and prevent him from playing and completing quests. Okay, so that gives him his last spell. I definitely Dirty Rat here. Luna's is very, very good, but this is better because I can polymorph whatever it summons. Yeah. That's the safest play by far. He plays the Arcane Missiles, he takes an extra turn, he drops 3 Giants and I die. He actually needs to drop more than 3 Giants. He needs to drop all 4 here. I think. Depending how that rolls. If he only drops 2, I have a possibility of still winning. Which is really surprising. He needs to have all 4. Yeah, Time Warp. He can't squeeze in the hero power on the 2/5. Hopefully my 5/4 can tank some hits. Okay, that's really bad. That was the worst possible hits because now I'm dead. Yeah, those were the worst possible hits. My 5/4 avoided every single hit where, I mean, he had one more spell, right? So theoretically, if my 5/4 had to tank 3 hits there in order for me to survive. Very, very unfortunate. We got fairly close. I mean, hitting a giant instead of the Flamewaker could have been good, but it definitely did not save us. We had to have hit Ice Block earlier on in the game. If the Flame Ward we had was an Ice Block, we were possibly in a better situation, but I don't even think so. We were in such a rough spot just due to how things unrolled with our hand and everything. That, yeah, really, really unfortunate. If we would have hit the Pocket Galaxy on draw for turn instead of having to play Arcane Intellect to draw it, we were also in a much, much better place because then we could have also dropped the Zilliax, which would have given us an extra body and health gain. So, yeah. Anyways, we still have time to play some more, so let's jump right into the next game, alright guys? I'll see y'all there. This is a very, very hard matchup. It's hard not playing into more of the control-y decks, now that we're hitting a lot of the aggro decks. And I never thought I would be saying that Quest Mage is an aggro deck, but Quest Mage is an aggro deck right now, and it's very, very obnoxious. It's so hard for the slow decks to deal with. I'd actually say it's, if your deck plans on going past turn 10, like if your deck has a curve that caps at 6+, except for Zoo, Quest Mage is near impossible to beat. And I'm very confident saying that. It's not odd, which is very weird, so my guess is it's Soul Demon Hunter. Which is that weird deck that appeared in Standard that I don't think is necessarily that great, especially not in Wild. And I think we're like fairly favored. Zephrys is possibly the most power. That is so unfortunate. That is so unlucky that he top decks that for turn. He's hit my face. That's wrong. That was so wrong on his part. That's super unfortunate. Such a bad draw. This is really good though. It cost him the coin and it got rid of his weapon. He drew Soul, which is really, really good. The less Soul Fragments in his deck, the less he can actually do. not killing the Solarian, or yeah, Solarian is kind of greedy on his part, and I don't like it. It's one of those cards that I definitely think he should kill, because my deck has just so many ways where I can get another copy of it. Right? If I get Zola here, or whatever, I could always get another copy of it. I feel like I'm running slightly low on cards. Okay. So I want to try to keep this alive. Okay, this is possibly the best play I have here. Oh, this allows me to go Zola next turn. Okay, never mind. I don't actually have to. Kind of wish I had my weapon removal now, but not the end of the world. I could always Loatheb here. Prevent him from playing spells. I don't think that deck has too many spells. I'm keeping this in hand. I don't want to play that till later. Yeah, this is fine. We also want to Zola Zephrys, because again, as many copies of that card you can get is the best case scenario for you. So, yeah. He has to use his second charge to kill that, which is super fine with me, especially if his hand is full of spells. He didn't low roll. Super unfortunate. But we hit that with all the big stuff left in our deck. So, like, we get 1 mana Renos, 1 mana Baristas, 1 mana Alex's, Kalecgos, all that shit, which is, like, super, super good. Especially since we have Book of Specters next turn. Ah, so he's just going all out trying to kill me here. So that was 1 Twin Slice, 1 Chaos Strike. Okay, that's fine. Not his spells? I hit 2 spells? Am I a joke to you, game? That was actually the worst spell I could have hit in my deck. Those were the last 2 spells in my deck, too. I don't need any of the spells in this deck, I don't think. Actually, there might be card draw in his deck. This is also, unfortunately, the wrong spell one. But there's card draw, so, or life gain. Those are both in his deck. I want to put it on all my side to survive here and not let him proc my block. So I know Reno just to deal 2 seems super, super weird, but I really don't want him to just blow up my block. This way he needs to have Twin Slice number 2 in order to do it. Or like Leroy. But I doubt he's playing Leroy. Oh, okay, Kane. I did not see Kane coming, actually. I should have seen Kane coming, but at the same time, hopefully I draw a Reno. I wish that this can give you Ice Block. Like, honestly, this should be able to give you Ice Block. What do you give me? It's gonna give me healing of some sort. Really, that's the healing you give me? See what else is in his hand. Okay. No, I can't do that. I have to do this. Again, we have to play it safe here. He's out of Kane. He's played 1 Consume Magic. He's played 1 I-Beam. So if he has I-Beam number 2, Consume Magic number 2, that's both of these gone. But then he still has this one that he has to get through. I think it's the right play to do this. Next turn I could Zola the Zephrys, hopefully. Or, I mean, just hopefully I draw Reno. I think he concedes to Reno at this point. And I still have so much value in between Kazakus and Dragonqueen Alexstrasza that... He actually hits it. That's fucking ridiculous. Actually fucking ridiculous. He high rolled on the 50-50. I guess I misplayed destroying the 2-1 weapon instead of the 4-2 weapon, but at the same time I didn't expect him to have the Horde Pillager in hand as well and roll the 50-50 as well as have the second weapon. That was really, really unfortunate. To be fair, I also don't know what half the soul cards do, but I don't want to chalk it up to that. I think I misplayed early on. I should have definitely... guess theoretically if I would have just went with the 5-6 to gain 6, I was in a better position, but oh well. There was no way I think I could have played around all of that. That was just super unfortunate that he actually had everything. Fuck, we can't win a game to save our lives today or yesterday, so hopefully we can at least get one win. I don't want to be ranked 3 anymore. Alright guys, let's just jump right into it. Root is such a rough matchup no matter what version it is. Aggro, I guess, is slightly more favorable, but yeah. That last game was so unfortunate because our book discarded the last 2 spells in our deck and didn't hit us any of our actual broken cards. It really sucks. Like, we had these 3 left in our deck and we had Reno. And we had Tortollan in our hand that did absolutely fucking nothing. Alright, this game is a loss. I can tell that this game is a loss based off his turn 1 play. How I wish and Biggin was not an actual card. And take 4 here. Actually, probably take 5. He just can't commit anything else to the board. Which is good for me. This gives him 1 turn. Unless he trades, there's... okay, so it's 4 and he commits something to the board. Alright. Oh, he drew patches. That's the worst card he could have drawn for us. Hopefully he's dumb and he commits the minion he draws for turn to the board first. Okay. Hopefully it's not +1/+1. That'd be super awkward. Oh, it's a 4/3. Even more awkward, arguably. That's a really good draw. We have a solid next couple turns from Zilliax to kill the 4/3. Hopefully he doesn't have +1/+1. That's the best card he could have drawn. Actually, the best card he could have drawn. This card is so fucking broken. It should... so, they initially printed this card as a 4 mana 1/4, and they decided just to remove 1 health and cut its stats by 1 health. That makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. This is so awkward because these 2 things survive 100% here. Watch, these 2 are surviving. Oh shit, I high rolled. I didn't even think that was possible. Ice block here is super key to winning. Never mind, he commits everything to the board and I just lose. +1/+1? Yep. So dumb. I don't understand how they choose what they nerf and what they buff. Actually a mystery to me. If he has Savage right here, pretty much I instant concede. So far his draw has been nearly as good as possible, so... that's a fantastic draw, kind of. Hopefully he's not playing Kirin Tormage and he randomly top decks that. That would be really, really unfortunate. I don't know if I could still win though. Like, I'm so far behind right now that it would take a miracle for me to win. This has to not be one of his 3+1/+1 cards. Yep. That one coming. What's the advantages of going Alexstrasza versus going Reno? Alexstrasza develops an 8/8. Savage Roar is... Savage Roar almost kills me. Here I can just go Reno. Set up to kill that over 2 turns. He has to kill a Reno here. Or else it's Tortollan to get Potion of Illusion every single time. Yep. He didn't kill Reno, which was a huge mistake on his part. Okay. He lost the game by not killing Reno there. He actually lost the game because of that misplay. Next turn I had the Lunas, so for me, doing that play was so much more value. Having the second Reno almost instantly wins me the game. He's basically, that deck can beat you down once. If you can't deal with the board that efficiently, or if he top sticks the guy that just draws him 3 cards for 2. Can deal with you twice if you can't really deal with his board and you just have 1 full heal. And if you do both, he can't kill you, basically. So even though he had the second best start in his deck, like the second best possible start in his deck, it didn't matter because I actually had a very, very efficient way to deal with his board every single turn, and I hit Reno. That is the only reason I won, is because I hit Reno. That card is so, so powerful. Anyways, we still have time for one more game, so let's jump right into it. Another quest mage. How unique. It's so funny that as soon as I start doing really good on a deck, I can never do really good on a deck consistently, because I do really good at the start, and then I just... Oh. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is a graphical error, but okay. Wasn't expecting odd. This is gonna be a unique matchup. As long as I have a way to deal with the Ragnaros, I think I win. And I think the best way to deal with Rag is with Reno, Brann. Might as well develop the X block while we can. We also really need to hit Lunas on 7. Hitting Lunas on 7 here is so important. Actually, the best way to deal with Rag is Zephrys. Pretty sure this is Ice block. Let's get some more value out of stuff he plays. Oh, it was an Ice block. Okay. That seems... That was actually really, really good for me. Hopefully he commits a draw spell. Yeah, that's not great. Actually, Malygos also has it, because Malygos can get his Flame Strike. Fuck. He's even the 5/5, I think. How does Reno work against that? I kind of want to figure it out, but this is better here. That's an instant pick. Yes, the Arcane Missiles would have killed whichever one he chose here, because it's 6 missiles, so logically it deals with it. But Malygos' Flame Strike is actually just broken here. And I'm pretty sure he deals with the Malygos here. He has to hit with that, and he has to hit with the other guy. Oh, so he actually gave it to the 2/6? What the fuck? So, time to figure out how Reno works with this card. I'm actually not sure how this works. Hopefully it works favorably for me. Okay, it does. Beautiful. Reno is so broken. I fucking love this card. That's fine. That's actually really, really good for him. Polymorph Boar. Because your hero power just deals with it. So in his case, it's actually just straight up better than playing Polymorph. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Wow. That's cool. He's gonna hit one, and then if it's not that, he's hitting the 1/2 to the other one. Oh, really? He's not attempting to deal with both 4/4s. Unless he has, like, a Arcane Missiles or something. I'm sorry, what? How is that ever the right play? My guy kind of griefed. You tried to proc the one that's bad first, right? Don't just give me a free 4-drop. Oh, do you also have... Oh, I thought he was also going to have the other guy. Okay. This is so awkward, but I think I just go for it. Alex, Doomsayer, Brann. It's actually awkward that I hit both Alex and Doomsayer. Or sorry, both Alex and Brann. Because now it's harder for me to pop off with Brann with him not being 1. That's also a little awkward. 4 + 2 though is not 7. Now it's 7. Alright. He can't commit Jandice plus Brann this turn, since Jandice is 7. So he has to deal with this, which is most likely 4/3 hero power. Really? When you have a free trade with the 4/3 in your hero power, I do not like that play. I do not like that play one bit. I want to try and get him to trade this in case he doesn't have both Jandice and Brann yet. I think his name is Jandice, right? I hope. Or else I've been pronouncing his name wrong. I'm going to hear about it in the comments. That play kind of indicates it's the Brann Jandice. Or he just has the way to kill Brann, or Loatheb here. You're going face. Interesting. Interesting. Can I draw a Reno? I wanted to hit him with the Giga Punish. This is so greedy. But it could hopefully deal with his board. Puzzle box, okay, freeze the 4/1. Or his face, that's fine. 4/1. Beautiful. I have the coin if I need to throw something away. Oh, he's just dead, possibly. The counterspell? Alright, there goes his ice block. I can now see why they had to nerf this card. Oh, Solarian is so dumb. It's legitimately Yogg, just that only casts 10 spells. I do not deserve this win. If I win here, that's fucking filthy. That was actually so fucking gross. Yeah, oh damn right. Anyways, by the way, I hope y'all have a drink. I got me an Arizona iced tea for this video. Very good beverage, top tier. Would recommend. The worst part is that it's super hard for him to attempt to punish me here. By the way, I should have also killed this. In case he doesn't actually end up killing Brann, I should have killed the O2 for the sole reason that it allows me to go Dragonqueen Alexstrasza. But at the same time, I'm able to go Potion of Polymorph next turn. Which, if he doesn't kill Brann, which is also dumb, because I get a 1-mana Solarian to combo with another Brann. But I gotta go Brann Dragonqueen, which is super, super gross. Last time I played against this deck, the opposite happened. I just got steamrolled by double rag on 10, and I didn't have an answer. Now I'm holding an answer. And my opponent is mad that he got grief, so now he's roping me like an asshole. I like how the rope is still gone. Blizzard, small indie dev. He alt F4'd. Like 100%. 100% he alt F4'd. Although Odd Mage does look pretty cool, not gonna lie. I always thought a Hero Power Mage deck would be insane, but I don't actually have a Jandice, so I can't actually do that. Does she say Abyss when she attacks? That's pretty fucking dope. Alright, 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 alright. We're up 6. So we ended where we started. Could be worse. We could have ended in rank 3. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about the new, like, icon, logo, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I designed that today during my programming class because I was really, really fucking bored. And I honestly think it looks much, much better than my old one. The old one I made on MS Paint in, like, legitimately 5 minutes. This one took me, like, an hour. I also had to learn how to Photoshop worked, but hey. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, or if you guys liked the new icon, leave a like, tell me below, and I'll see you guys in the next video, where hopefully we continue getting dubs. Also, comment below decks you want to see coming up, because, like usual, on Saturday, we're going to be streaming, and we're going to be trying out a new deck. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Peace.